Caleb understands the enormity of sin, and he understands the enormity of grace, the heinousness of sin, and the beauty of grace. And we need that desperately today. Puritans were so good at that. They wrote dozens of books just on Jesus, how wonderful he is. But they also wrote a half a dozen books on how heinous sin is. Jeremiah Burroughs wrote a book called The Evil of Evils. And he has 6 principles he aims to prove. Principle number 6 is this: the smallest sin is a greater evil than the greatest affliction. Think about that. The smallest sin is greater tragedy than the greatest affliction. You see, when you follow God fully, you have a tender conscience. It's not out of legalism, it's out of gratitude that you just want to live totally for Him. You don't want to go in the way of sin. You serve Him sincerely. And that means when negative peer pressure comes, you've been studying the Scriptures. You know what's right. You lean hard on Christ. You be true to God. You seek those friends who will promote your best welfare in Christ. You take the long-term perspective. You say no to sin. Let the chips fall where they may, but I'm going to obey the Lord. I'm going to walk in His ways. I'm going to follow Him with all my heart. You lead rather than be led into sin.